of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
And hello there once again, folks. It's Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, and the guy who writes about Chicago beer at beeronaut.com, and ready to pick up the pace with a few more beers that have been sent to me by the brewer or their reps for my comment. That's my disclaimer right there. And this time I've got a import that is now making its way to the States in this month of November. And yes, it's November 10th as I record this. We just got back from some 70s weather over the last couple days, and then it rained and stormed, and our bedroom kind of got full of water. But we took care of that anyway. So what we have here is the Paulaner Pils from Paulaner, the brewery in Bavaria. But this is their Pilsner beer, which apparently comes and goes. And as of now, it's coming into the United States. It's a 4.9% ABV being sold here in this case in the 16.9 ounce can. And let's just pop ourselves right into this. And here's the recommended tiny 0.2 liter flute glass for this, which is going to take a little while to go through, but what the heck. And I think part of the reason I get so much foam, besides my cheesy pouring technique, is that sometimes these glasses will collect some dust, even in their closed shelf. But here we see a nice big puffy head here. And it's always an issue when import Pilsners come to market because they're a little bit delicate, and they have a very light yet peppery noble hop that kind of can go off here. And what I'm getting here, it's still holding on to itself, even under this pillowy head, which is diminishing a little bit. So let's top a little more off here. Well, I could get the TV beer where the foam just pours down the side just ever so slightly, but I don't want to make a mess right now. And yes, even chugging through the foam can be part of the experience, but it still has some of the nice, slightly peppery German hop aroma to it. And what I do not get is with some attempts to do Pilsners in America, they try to use the hard water profile or soft water profile, and it starts to taste like there's salt in it. But at least this hasn't happened here. Sticks in a nice, as I said, the slightly peppery German noble hop note is very apparent here. If you're not getting that, it's more the special export style beer. And of course we can show off the very light, not very light, just kind of a golden yellow color here with just a little bit of bubbles coming up to feed the head. And yes, the question becomes, why are they bringing the very light, summery Pilsner beers into the States in November? Well, I guess that was what was next on the schedule after their Oktoberfest beers. So anyway, it's a pretty good light beer, and you're going to want some lighter stuff as you're breaking out the darker stouts and porters for the winter season. You know, something during the meal to keep the palate cleansed. And this is one of the ideas for that. It's the Paulaner Pils, or Pilsner style beer. And it's imported and should be available in the States during this month of November. And this is Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, and the guy at beeronaut.com saying Prost.
Now don't